Hello everyone, let me just find the video. Let me just try and find it. There we go, and then whoop. 1 second. Whew. And there we go. We're live. Oh, hello, Diana, and Raquel. And so we're on class 9. Like I said, 15 minutes across town. It was a bit longer because it was bridge works. But we're fine. And well, this morning, before we actually hopped off the roundup this morning, someone said that they voted for steampunk and feathers. Oh, hello, Robin and Dee. So I think we might do some steampunk and feathers. So I'm just going to grab out the stuff now. Just got a little bit of it. And let's see. We've got the color cuts. And then we need a piece of cardstock, I think. Because, cardstock always very important. And just grab out a few sheets of paper, maybe. Trying to grab out a few sheets of paper, just trying to see which ones we've got. Maybe some of him, some of him. Some of that one. Let's have a go at that. Oh, go, Jack. Oh God, it's one excellent. Hi, Di. Hello, Helen and Tash and Jacqueline. And I think I got everyone. Cool. So let's have a look what I pulled out of the tub. Pulled out the very bare minimum, by the way, compared to what's in there. Let's see. So we've got a piece of cardstock. We've got lots of rice paper. And this one here. Got corks. Maybe we could do clocks and cloaks. You know what we could do? We could just do this one with, let's choose one of these. I think maybe number 14 we could do. Number 8. Or we could do, actually, to get this pink in, we could do this pinky one. Or to get the brown colour in, could actually do number 8. Doesn't really match that one though, does it? Where's the other one? Number 20. And then we could use like this brown here. And maybe this one and this one. Oh, and then there's a piece of craft folder. I like the pink. So do I. I don't know. If we do the pink, we could actually do something like that maybe. Or maybe that one. And then let's just move the cover cups out of the way. I don't know where the chipboard tray went. Mom, where did the chipboard tray go? Mom, where did the chipboard tray go? Oh, that is an excellent question. I don't know. It's the one thing you bought in. Or you could use green as a contrast. Maybe. Pardon? Okay. Mum's going to look after the chipboard, and then let's see. So, just a few things. I feel like we are going to use this piece in joy number 3 as the background. I actually think this would be really cool if like we came in one day and cut out all the insides of the frames and then like filled the frames with like photos and with cogs and whatnot. Like we could actually do that. Fill the frames in with different bits and pieces.
It's in the back seat of the car.
Oh, cool. Well, let's have a look. We might use some chipboard or we might not, but let's try this out for size. If we have this one and this one, and then if we get a gallon as well. So if we just do filling in of all the different pieces. So let's this up to 12 inches. Remember, you got to cut our paper to 12 inches because we do give you a bit of extra space along the barcode area. Just so then, if the first time you cut it crooked, you've got that extra leniency that you can come back in again and retry. So then we've got that. And I do think we need like one like major photo, maybe like here. And then we come in, so like this bit, if we have a photo there, or even if we have 2 photos, 2 4x6 photos, and then we've got them matted in white and pink. Let's try this out for size. We might actually make our photos 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. But 1 minute, let's go this way. 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, and that way then we can get 2 mats out of the one sheet, out of like one sheet without too much waste. And let's be honest, all of our 4x6 photos could do with maybe a little bit of trimming. And then if we cut this one to 5 3/4 first. And then 3 3/4. Oh no, that was supposed to be 6. I wasn't thinking straight. 1 minute. 1 second. Let me just refine that paper. go. This is why we always grab multiples. Right, sorry. Going for the mat, so it needs to be 6 inches. Oh, hello, Desley. Working off a heated blanket. Oh, goodness, golly. Oh, morning, Marine, Rowena. Green. Morning, Karen. We might use green. Maybe not. 6. And then 4 by 4. Because these are the frames. Go. And then if we grab our piece of white, or do you reckon we do it in craft? So that's the white there, our second frame, or the craft. Let me just grab a sheet. Maybe, I don't feel like the white stands out. I think the craft does though. And like, let's have a look-sees. I feel like that would be slightly better because it's going to sit like here. So I think yes to that one. Well, hello, Cheryl. Let's go with craft. Okay. So these are 6 by 6, and normally we go like 6 1/4, but we're gonna go 6 3/4 by 8 inches. Actually, no, 6 5/8 by 8 inches. Oh, I've got that wrong again. Hold up. 4. Oh, it's 8 5 inches. God. I'm having a bad day with math. I think mine's. Right. 8 5 inches. By 8. For a while I was thinking there were 3 across. Oh my gosh. It's 2 math problems wrong in a day. Goodness me. Right. Look at that. No, that's correct. Okay, and then if we come in and we just tear our craft. You can do this with your tearing rule. Just doing it straight off the bat. And then, alright, so now we know that we can do pretty much from the second run of frame, second run, first run. To know which ones we can fill and which ones not to, because it'd just be like a waste of time to fill the ones that are going to be covered. And then we can come in, like, fill them in with vellum and cogs. So let's try this out for size. We're just going to move our photos. Someone say, morning, Mrs. That's okay, Debbie. It is so versatile, the craft. I can't believe I got 2 measurements wrong in a row, though. The only time that's happened is that pelican shaped card, which we do not want to repeat. That was just madness. Right, let's get our glass mat out and our craft knife. Oh, that's handy to know that wasn't on properly. Only thing with the craft design board is that it's made out of acrylic, not glass. So when doing things where you're going to need the craft knife to cut into it, you could scratch your craft design board if you put it underneath. Not a lot. Like, it would take a lot of pressure to do so. But, not so much. Was that the... No, sorry. That was the Easter Blessings paper number 3. To do that one on. And those were 2 4x6 photo mats. And then our photos were 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. And the craft piece is 8 5/8 by 8 inches with a ripped bottom. Sorry about that. Just. Alright, and then we're going to come in. I don't actually know if I'm going to use a T-roller. You could want to. Yep, so let's cut. That one is cut. Cut. We're just going to start with a rectangle first to try and like get it all sitting correctly. There we go. And on there. It's done. One square done. And I think what we might actually come and do is we'll cut them all and then we'll fill them all at once. So let's decide. So remembering that we can go 2, 1, 1.5, and 2 down the bottom. So we want to do like a fair amount of them. The square ones will be easier than the love hearts, but I do think we need to do a few of the love heart ones and the ovals. And then we're going to try and like fill them in with color cuts and this rice paper clock, I think, and the vellum. But if you guys want to try filling them in with some other stuff, that's okay. We might also try and use some of the photo mat paper as well. The real question is when we're filling them in, do you reckon we should chippy strip them in or put them in flat? I think chippy strip would look cool, but I don't know how it would balance. And then There we go. There's another one. The paper with the assorted frames is piece of paper. I want to say 3 from Peace and Joy. Let me just see if I can find his buddy. In the top, there it is. Piece of paper. Yeah, paper 3 from Peace and Joy. This one is. I'm just coming in and deciding which ones to cut. Like I said, the rectangle ones are pretty easy. And if you are kind of finicky, you can use a T-ruler. I understand. I don't really think I would have the coordination levels to use a T-ruler and the craft knife at the same time. So I'm going to live with the rustic feel it's going to have. Of the lines not being incredibly straight, but nearly. And then it also depends what you like. That's okay. And then we cut that one. There we go. Okay, and now let's see. So we've got 4. Yay! Let's try and get a few more. So I'm just choosing random ones. If you want them to be hollow, you can just tell me which ones. Might be interesting to try and decipher the instruction, but I'm willing to give it a go. Okay, right. Yes, the pink timber side. And then, right, let's keep going. I think if we do this one here as well. I'm still considering the chippy strip idea, but I just don't know if it would balance right. Also trying to put it in an album then could be really finicky. Although I suppose it could be a page that you put in a frame. A page of frames in a frame, you know. Bit of an irony moment there. And then there's that one. And now maybe go for another one here. And then there's a heart. Maybe we'll come and do another one. Oh dear. Just coming in and doing some editing here. Because I didn't have quite a clean cut, but that's okay. A little bit of work and then we're there. And then if we do no one there. No one there. Yeah. Let's take that one out. Okay. And then I think so, yeah, on a card, because then it's got that flat base to go on. I think it would be good on the card, but maybe for a page we might just tape them, because I definitely think just the whole balance thing would be a bit questionable, I think. And then if they come in, let me do this one. Okay, and then I think perhaps maybe this one here. Just being worried that you guys probably don't want to see me cut out frames the whole entire time. But it is all part of the process. And then what if we come and do one of these ones up here? Mm. Perhaps this one over here. I'm getting my paper caught up in the bits that are just in front. Okay, and let's maybe do then this piece. Oh, I haven't cut that side. I wonder why it's not coming out. Okay, and then let's do maybe this one. I want like a good mix of small and big frames as well, not just all big ones, so then we can put some colour cuts behind them. And then if we come in and we do, I feel like this heart and this heart. I'm sure we haven't done many ovals, so maybe if we actually do that oval on this heart. Yeah, let's do that. So oval. And ovals are a bit easier to do if you move the paper and not the knife so much. There. And then oval, this heart. I'm going to do some more, I think, up this side, and then we might be done. Maybe? Perhaps? Okay, let's come in. Oh, that's off to a grand start, isn't it? Not? And if we do this one, And then if we do that one and maybe just trying to see, that might actually be enough, I reckon. We've cut out a fair few frames now, so let's just put our piece on, our photos. Yeah, I think we've cut out enough, to tell you the truth. Looks pretty good, so let's just put our glass mat away. And then let's get out our color cuts. A little bit of the leftovers of our pink wood. And some vellum. Don't know. And we might just take one of the, or two of the clocks. We might take a small one. And let's go for probably a big one. But we'll leave the rest of the clogs for later. And then let's put this over and put some tape behind all of our little bits and pieces. And we'll see how we go. Up this way. Put all the tape down. And then bit of tape on this one. Then we go for this one, and now there we go. All of that there. Stuff. Which way is that? So they're going up and down. So that would be, we make sure we have to do the pink wood. I'm going to try to do the pink wood the same way, but first, let's just come and do some of our color cuts. See where we can like fit them in as such. So I think it will look really cool, and then we'll have a look and decide on where the next ones will go. So, no, yes, maybe we could try and do a feather on one of the side ones, and maybe for a key on another side one. Yeah. Right, so let's move all those and then come and stick them down. So we might start with this one. Peel back the tape, come in and stick. This is why we did all the taping before we actually came in and did any of the sticking. So then it's quite easy for us just to come in, peel, and stick. And then peel that one. And then this one. And then go, and then this one went there. I think we might need a little bit more tape. Where did the little tape go? Over there. Right. I just need to put another piece of tape up here. Just so then all the little prom bits stick properly. There we go, and remove the excess. Okay, there we are. And this one here went down here on the heart. And it's just tape, so if we don't actually like where the things are stuck down, we can actually just come in and, you know, remove some of them. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we've got an even. We're going to try and go for odd. Just because it's always good to, like, you know, aim to have it a bit odd. So let's do this flower here, maybe. On the edge here, and that will be 9 then. And then we'll flip it over and we'll have a look how it's going. Okay, and then we flip it over and oh, would you look at that? That actually looks pretty nice. So then we're just going to come in and cut this. And then I'm going to cut a little bit off this one as well. So that's what it looks like so far. If we come in and we just put him down there. Not too bad, I don't think. Very steampunkery-esque. And then let's come in and do, I think, the pink wood and the clocks. And then we'll see which spaces we've got left for the vellum. Shall we? So just flip them over. Now, pink wood. We go one there. And then maybe one there. And one there. So we've got 3. And then with the clocks, if we go that full one there, but then if we only go for half of that one, and then we come in and we put the yellow clog bit up here. Another clog bit down here, perhaps. And there we go. So let's. Well, thank you. Thank you all for your comments. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I'm just trying to not peel the tape off, peel the backing off. So put that one there, down, get the excess off, and then put this one here down. And then this one here down. We might have to do some bandaging. Just a smidge of bandaging. Oh, hold up. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know if I fully covered that one there. We'll see when we flip it over. Okay, there's that one. And then that one goes, yep, like that. And then flip them over. I don't think that's too bad at all so far. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits left. And I think we'll do them with the vellum maybe, or could actually come in and do perhaps another piece of pink wood there, another piece there, and then do we have any more? If we use another clock, so I don't know if it actually needs the vellum. So let's just come in and see. So we could do this one here and this one up here, and then we could do maybe this one over the heart, this one here, and do we have one that will fit this bit? Maybe that one there. Okay, right, so let's just come and stick these ones down now. So another piece there, and another piece there. And then We peel these ones off. Cut that one. Yeah, I'm using a pack of colour cuts. I think I might give you the full pack of colour cuts in the custom kit. So then if you choose like different bits of the frames to cut out, you've still got like a nice majority to use. And then you can pick and choose which colour cut to use. That's not fully covering it. The heart. That is now, but let's just come in and tear off that excess, because that could cause problems. Okay, and then let's flip it over. And come and cut off all the pieces that are just slightly over. There we go, and then we have perhaps, then even if we ink this craft with a bit of white paint and do like this with a title. Just seeing what tiles we've got, maybe even, I know it's not related to this weekend, but we could do something like treasure there. What do we think? Yes, no, maybe? Let's run our frames. Sticky photo. 5 3/4 inches. Vicky photo. And that one. Well, thank you all. Okay, right. I don't know what colour I'm going to paint the chipboard because it does need to be painted a colour. It might be white in the end, but let's just get sticking. So we'll make our photo mats first. Cut out the centres. Go, and then let's come in, put these over. Tape them down.
Just gonna open this door up with some fresh air in there.
Okay, cool. Maybe bronze. Yeah, bronze might look nice, but I don't know if it will show up on the craft. Unless, oh, I could do something funky when I ink the craft with white. And like put a bit of a white smear across the base there where the cherish is going to go. Okay, so then let's stick these down here. I do know that I need to do some bandaging on the back before I stick anything to the page. I just want to kind of build my elements and get them painted. The bits that need paint before we do the bandaging. Because the paint's going to need a little bit of time to dry. I don't really want to use the heat tool, and it's a bit chilly here if you can't tell by the fact that I've got a jumper on still, and it's 11:05. Right, so we're just going to come in, put it up so then it's got a nice border. Nice border. Once again, I just eyeball this. I'm not super finicky. I probably should be when I'm teaching classes and stuff, but we might grab out, you reckon the bronze, eh? Might go well. Or even like, oh no, that's copper. Well, that's not the right. Oh, I see what you mean by bronze. Okay, yeah, let's. Yeah, just, it's the wind. Like, if you're moving around a lot, it's okay weather. But, like, as soon as you sit down or, like, a bit of wind comes, it just... It's one of those winds that cuts right through. So we're just going to ink our craft piece with a little bit of white. It's also going to highlight our tear a little bit better. Okay, and then let's come in then with the white, like we said we would, where the cherish is going to go. Oh, we've got white on our page now. Just do a little bit of a smear, but make it look natural by blending it out. Just a little bit. Okay, and then so that's that there. I'm going to sit it so that it doesn't touch the page again though. It's just like I made that worse. I think I did. Bit of a moment there, hey. And then let's just grab our bronze. And then our cherish word. And I want it to be textured like how our page kind of is. So let's put that one down there. Grab out our paint stamp block. Stamp our chubby brush on there and just come in and do our layer of copper. There we go. Cherish word done. We'll clean this one really easily. Yeah, I'd stay inside as much as possible. Like it's just a little bit chilly. Right, and then we put our page down here, and let's just flip it over and grab our 2 thick tapes where we can. Just gonna provide a little bit of bandaging. And then oh my gosh, I can't imagine New Zealand's weather right now. They would have it a lot colder than us. Like, it'd be crazy cold over there. I think I'm nearly done with the bandaging. Is this like doing it to any bit that you think that might lift or not have the best amount of tape stuck to the back of it? It's okay if you do it to all of them. I'm saying I'm doing it to a select few, but it looks like I'm actually doing it to all of them now. Right, and then, okay, I think that's all of us bandaged. Look at that. And then if we bring down our piece, and that white paint is now dry. And where on earth did I put the 6mm? Oh, over there. Okay. So let's grab a 6mm. Over. Oh, morning, Sandy. Ooh. Underscore. And then let's come in. Place him down. There. Is that straight? Yep. Bit of a moment, doesn't it? Don't want to lose that heart completely. Okay. There we go. Now he's stuck. And then got a little treasure word. You can clearly see him because of the white. Where is the feather? A small flower. Possibly a cog just underneath there. I actually feel like that might be our page. Let's stick those down and have a look. Like, you can put journaling there, or you could come and put an extra few craft strips along and do some journaling. And a few, spots. And then put that there. And just a bit of glue on my fingertip. Oh no! Just a bit of glue on the fingertip. So then we don't overload it too much. Just don't want to create the Titanic. Or flushed away, depending on your generation, you know. And then that one there, I think is our page. I do like it. I do think it definitely keeps with that shabby chic feeling. I think I said that right too. Woo. And like, look at that there. You can personalize it yourself. You could make it green if you want. There will be a custom kit for this one up afterwards, just as a friendly reminder that if you want all 12 kits from this weekend, just to make sure you put your name on the list on the post in the Creative Family group, or you can message us personally at Scrapbook Fantasies. So either one works. But thank you all for watching. I know it was a bit long because we went and we cut out all those different frame bits to stick it down, but I definitely think it had a nice effect. So thank you all for watching, and our next class is at 1 p.m. and it is with Q&A, so it should be a fun one. So I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you all later. Bye.